Okay, well, resilient thinking skills, which are really self-regulation, realistic optimism, decision-making communication, those skills will help anybody do anything. But the realistic optimism, which is really probably the most important part of resilience, tells you, gives you confidence that it's worth trying. If you're a pessimist and you think to yourself, even if I go for this job interview, I won't get it, then you wouldn't go. Now that's true if you're a guy who asks a girl if you're trying to convince yourself to ask some girl for a date. And if you tell yourself, I'm a pessimist, even if I ask her, she won't go, then you don't ask. Well, you know, the girl doesn't have a chance to say yes, just like the guy doesn't have a chance to hire you if you don't go try. And so I think the resilience thinking skills do things. It also teaches you that problems are discrete. You know, if you have a problem, if you flunk a test, some people who are catastrophic thinkers will say, I'm stupid, I can't do this. Well, that doesn't give you that doesn't pinpoint a plan to improve. On the other hand, if you flunk a test and you say, I didn't study hard enough, I didn't ask for help, I didn't get enough sleep last night. Those are discrete things you can do to improve your chances of doing better next time. And so people who are resilient will identify concrete steps they can do to improve a situation. People who are not resilient will just roll over and die. It's thinking, it's the idea that I can do something else as opposed to I can't do anything else. Now you may not know how to do it yet, but you can learn. But if you're not resilient, you don't even believe you can do something different, so you don't even try. Resilient thinking skills, whether it's decision making, self-regulation, how to do optimistic thinking better, those are skills that everybody can use and will make everybody's life better. Now certainly, if you instill those skills in somebody who's 15, they'll have another 65 or 70 years to benefit. If you instill them in somebody who's 75, they will have fewer years to benefit. But the skills are just as valuable in that person's life for as long as they live it, regardless of your age. It's also true that it's probably easier to teach younger people because they haven't practiced doing things in one way for so long. And so they're a little more plastic. But we've shown, at least in the military, that you can teach people whether they're under 15, under 25, over 25. You can teach these skills to anyone.